We are on Colton-Bluff Springs Road here in Pilot Knob, Texas, which is actually Austin, Texas. We're going to be exploring an abandoned farm in this urban exploration video. Here's the house. This is Rose's Milkhouse Dairy Barn. Looks like this was a dairy actually, and not just a farm. Looks like all the furniture is still inside of here for some reason. There's a bunch of lawnmowers over there. I guess this must have been the barn, or the dairy I should say. Looks like they had kids, whoever lived here. Looks like there's a pipe going into the ground. Can't see how deep it is, it's too dark. Let's see if I can get in this way. See if I can get around it. That's not a snake, hopefully. Looks like this is an 8-track. Shows you how old this place must have been or is. And I guess this is where everything was. Reminds me of a thrift store in here. It's too bad they're going to destroy this at some point. Okay, now to the bigger part of the place. Careful. And here's the garage, which is, I believe, attached to the house. what do you know? There's a garage here. They left everything on the floor. I'm not going to climb through it. I'm going to go around it instead. I have no idea if that clothing is clean or not, but I'm not going to touch it. It smells bad in here. I don't want to get in any closer. Okay, it looks like this house is pretty old, and it's on a beer and beam, or a beam and pier house plan, I should say. The foundation is. But see if I can get under here. Yep, I'm under the house. I don't think there's a basement. That's about it. Let's see if I can get around this way, if it'll let me. I don't know if the doors are sealed shut or not, but it's worth a shot. Just watch my step. That's the front of the house. I'm not going to disturb what's ever in there. Here's the other entrance. Looks like that's a giant hornet's nest. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to even go over there. Looks like there's a lot inside of here. Did you hear something? I just hope it's not poisonous. There's the inside, or I'm trying to get most of it. But it looks like there's stuff still inside, unsurprisingly. That doesn't bother me. But what does bother me is that there's no other way to get in. It doesn't look like there's much in there, just junk. It looks like we can't get into this house. I mean, I'm not going to step through the garage because the door might be shut. Go this way. What is that? Looks like a clothesline. There's the debris truck or whatever that is. We're on top of a hill right now. Let's see if I can find the other house that's here. The property for what was Roe's Milkhouse was owned by the Kieke family, who owned land of where various Del Valley ISD schools were, including the former schools of Del Valley Middle School, Del Valley High School, and Popham School and Beatty Elementary School were near the airport. That's ABIA, Oxon Bergstrom International Airport. Anyway, the Kieke family owned many plots of land throughout southeast Austin, Texas. The land on Colton-Bluff Road was no exception. A. L. Kieke purchased this land on July 7, 1890. The land was later deeded to a Raymond L. Kieke. The land was leased to Neal Roe and Lois Louise Roe, both of whom leased the land and owned the land on a lease, even though it was still owned by the Kieke family. They lived there. Lois Roe passed away in October 2014, and in 2016, Carma Easton Inc. bought out the land from where the Kieke family and Roe family used to own the land. It is now being turned into Carma Easton Estates, and it will become a neighborhood called that name. The address for Roe's Milkhouse was 8013 Colton-Bluff Springs Road, Austin, Texas.